Understanding dilations, worksheet 20, question number 1. Select true or false for each statement. Questions A through F are each worth 1 point. That's why question number 1 is worth 6 points. I have A, B, C, and E circled. I'll explain that in a moment why I circled them. For questions D and F, you're going to use this information that's up here under the name. In other words, if you have an enlargement, your scale factor will be greater than 1. Enlargement, your scale factor is greater than 1. A reduction, your scale factor is less than 1. And congruent, your scale factor is equal to 1. But the key is also that the scale factor is never less than 0. Let me say that again. Scale factor is never less than 0. Okay, so it's either going to be greater than 1 for an enlargement, it's going to be less than 1 but greater than 0 for a reduction, and it will be equal to 1 if it's congruent. Having a scale factor equal to 1 is very rare, in this worksheet, that is. For A, B, C, and E, you're going to use your understanding dilations notes, the very first page where all the definitions are. In other words, let's look at A. Dilation is defined by a scale factor. Dilation is defined by a scale factor. Well, if I go over to my notes, okay, I kind of covered up some things that you didn't need to, so it wasn't as busy. But if you look at this, look at your definition for dilation. Dilation is a transformation that changes the size but not the shape of the figure. And in parentheses there it says a scale factor defines a dilation. A scale factor defines a dilation. So is a dilation defined by a scale factor? Well, your answer to A would be true. Okay, so to answer B, C, and E, you're going to go back to that page. What I would do is I would freeze the video on this page and answer your questions. I pretty much highlighted everything you need to know. For D and F, you're going to use what I circled up in the corner. So for D, if a dilated image is larger than the pre-image. So if the image is larger, that means you have an enlargement. It says that the scale factor will be less than 1. Is that true? If it's an enlargement, is your scale factor less than 1? If it's true, mark true, and if that's false, mark false. For F, if a dilation reduces the size of a figure, so that would be a reduction, then the scale factor of the dilation must be less than 0. If you have a reduction, is your scale factor less than 0? If that's true, put true, and if it's false, put false. If you have any questions on number 1, please let me know.